Well, hello, and I'm back. Did you miss me? All right, just pulling up my chair here. I've actually done a setup a little bit different. You're actually on my art table windowsill, and hopefully it'll keep the camera from bouncing around so much. But anyway, and we're using natural light from outside, so hopefully it's going to be a little more actual light instead of fake lighting. But anyway, I want to go back and review again with you on blending colors, and I still need to put another coat on all of these colors, but these are the basic Polychromos by Faber-Castell. This is Delft Blue 141, and I'm going to use that for my just medium shade. Then for my dark is going to be Dark Indigo 157. Now this comes out looking almost like a purple, and the indigo blue, the dark indigo, almost looks like a black. And then I have white, which is 101. All right, now what I'm going to show you, and I'm going to have to turn the book upside down. Well, you can kind of see it there at the very edge. My book's all the way up against the wall. So I'm going to review when I'm doing lettering. I'm going to come in, and you can see I'm not being overly neat, but I'm going to get one section or one coating, one good pass through with the color. Now when I come across the top, I'm going to go very light, because I really want this to look more like a white or a light purple than the Delft blue that it is. When I come down here, I can go the same heaviness or amount of pressure that I used in the middle of the P. Okay, so this, remember, is just coat number 1. I'm not worried too much going outside the lines right now, because I can fix that later with an eraser. Just not going to worry about it. I'm going to go this way, cross hatch, get rid of the lines going through that top part. Now, because I know that I want this middle section to be the darker, I'm going to come through and add another layer right through this middle. Okay, and you're going to notice I'm going to catch just the bottom section of the top of that P, just the bottom, and just barely. Okay, I'm also going to come around, let's see, let's go ahead and do this the same way and come up to about here. That way this top is going to be the light, this is going to be the medium, and you can see I'm getting darker now as I add layers. It's going to get darker and darker. I'm just covering up that white, the little divots that come in paper, those little areas that just seem to always show up white. Okay, another coat. And again, it takes many layers to cover all this up until I get my medium pretty well done. Now, the reason I'm going ahead and going over this bottom section is because when I put the indigo on it, I want it to look dark, but to be more of a purpley blue than a dark indigo blue. Does that make sense? So I'm going to turn the camera just a little and see if it'll do it without flipping it upside down. We did it. Wow, don't touch. All right, so I've already done this part. This is what we're striving for in the end. So now I'm coming in with that indigo, And I'm going to do this bottom section. And again, I need to clean up outside the lines, and I know that. That's not news to me. I sat and colored and prepped stuff for a couple of videos and thought, I need to just go ahead and get these going for y'all. Yes, my posting has been very sporadic. Husband has retired, and I don't know if I told this in my last video. He has retired from said job of 20-something years, 28 years. So he is no longer there, and he is now a homebody. Now I'm going to go ahead and erase some of this just because it's looking really bad. This is just a battery operated that I got off of Amazon, but you can pick one up from your local Daiso for like $1.50. Doesn't matter. I think they're all more or less the same. So anyway, he will be going back in probably no later than January. He wants to get started with a nonprofit organization, so we'll see where that leads us. We do still have mortgage, but when you feel like it's time to leave your current and you're almost of retiring age, sometimes you have to take that leap of faith, and that's what we did. So anybody wants to donate to the cause, welcome to send us money. My Patreon has nothing new on it, but it's still up. If anybody wants to sponsor over there, whatever. Anyway, what else has been going on? We ended up finding out that we're going to be first-time grandparents. Yeah, and she just entered second trimester, and everything is looking good, so we're hopeful with that. Let's see, what else? I'm doing a lot of the dirty paint pours in my art, and have started using those backgrounds. Now moving to white. Have started using those backgrounds in actual paintings that I'm doing. So if you see anything over on my One Stroke with Pam in Facebook that you want, I charge actual shipping, plus if I have to buy any boxes or bubble wrap or anything like that. Now see, I can shake and the camera's not shaking because it's connected to the windowsill. So this may be our better setup, although I wish it stuck further out. Now, do you see though, a lot of times I tell you don't use a blending stick, it'll dull your colors. Use the lightest shade of the shade you were using. This time I'm actually using white because I did want this to be a lighter area. Okay. So yeah, yesterday was 4th of July madness everywhere. For you that are in the States, happy 4th weekend. We actually got to go to a friend's house and we did fresh veggies and chicken on a, what's it called? Blabaka? I don't even remember. It's an indoor grill that you do meat and veggies on, and then it's got little pans underneath for cheese. It was so awesome. So that was fun. All right, there we go. So now you see I have a light, medium, and dark. And like I said, I need to go back over all of this and really just tidy it up. But that's how I like to do the words and stuff. And then I'm going to come in with a gel pen and do the verse at the bottom and do several other little bits that are still left around here. But anyway, I know, short and simple, but any 3 colors of your choice, and then just make sure that you're overlapping as you're blending, and that's how you're going to get that look of well blended letters. So next time I'm going to, and see, this is just my piece of paper between, so I'm not digging into the next page. Come back with me next time. I'm going to be working on this technique, how to get from here to here. All right. So, but that's another video. So I will see you next time. Talk to you later. Oh, book? Yeah, hang on. Let me flip back to the front. Good question. There you go. It's Letters to Live By, and it was on at Mardell's on a good sale. So I grabbed it when they had that on. But anyway, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.